Hi everyone, it's Tim with InflatableOffice and Event Office, and I'm doing some more uncovering and explanation and announcement of some of our IO phone features. These are new; they just came out, depending on when you're watching this video, of course. Um, so last time I covered the numbers and went through some of the cool new things with that. And one of those things we talked about was how you could set up a phone tree, how you could set up menus where people press one for sales, press two for XYZ, press three for whatever. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And then there's two different ways to do that. You can kind of do it through the ring schedules, but I'm going to focus more on the extensions because that's where it really is a little more clear, I think. So uh, if we wanted to say press one for sales, we might then say we're going to name this the sales extension. We're going to make the digit one. We've already said in our greeting that they want to press one for it. And so now what we would do here is we would make an additional recording, and there isn't a way to do that on the fly here. We'd actually go to the recording section and make the recording. Um, but we would choose the next recording. So the next recording for sales might be, hello, this is sales. Press one for Bill, press two for Susan. Whatever you wanted to do. Or if you wanted it to not go to another level in that tree, all you would simply do is choose a ring schedule. So I don't have any ring schedules in here for this demo account, but a ring schedule is basically a group within your company. So a collection of workers or numbers that you want to dial, or a single worker or a couple different workers. You can do it through groups or you can do it for workers, and I'll explain groups in this video too. So that's how that works. Now, a couple things to remember here. You got to have some audio greeting recorded. So if we're just playing that ringtone, we're not going to accept any extensions. But if you've set up your own greeting audio when people call in, we will listen for those extensions. We will wait for 3 seconds after a key press to see if they are not finished yet, just in case you have big extensions, like maybe you want to do 100, 112, whatever. We will wait the 3 seconds to see if there's any more digit pressing going on. But if you want to skip that, you can always tell them to press the pound key after they dial their extension, and it'll make it more instantaneous. So let's look at the groups. Well, first let's look at recordings here because we talked a little bit about those last time. So in recordings, we can basically set up any sort of recording we want here. This is the main greeting that we created last time with the numbers. So if we wanted to upload or record something, we could do that. We can manage it all right here. And these recordings are used in other areas like we saw where we're setting up our number, setting up our extension, okay? This is just kind of a collection of them so we can manage those, okay? Groups, the last thing I want to go over in this video today is how to make an IO phone group and really what it's for. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Usually this is going to be some department or some collection of people within your company. So, you might make one called warehouse. And so when somebody calls in, and you might put a couple people in the warehouse and say they're part of that group. So when somebody calls in uh, and you want to transfer it to the warehouse, that's what you do. You have a group set up, you choose that warehouse group as who you want to transfer it to, and you send them right off to that group. Additionally, with groups, you can have it set up to where an extension press will cause a group to be activated or rang. Their phones will start ringing. And you can use groups in ring schedules as well. And I'm not going to do ring schedules yet because it's a big one. We made a lot of changes there and I have a lot to show you. But groups are a new thing that we just added that makes it a little easier when you're trying to redirect a call, maybe from sales to support or something like that, and you don't know who's available on support. You just want to send it out there and let whoever's available get it. So that's a nice new feature that we got for you. Anyway, I'm going to end it at that and keep this video short. I'm glad that you joined me today, and I'm looking forward to showing you more on IO phone. Thanks, guys.